Are we on? Yeah. Okay. Apparently, yeah. Okay, cool. We're back on. So sorry for the interruption. Yeah, the emergency. Sorry, but we're back for I don't know, part 1.1. Oh, cool. So yeah, does chat still work on? Oh, it does. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. So picking up is fine, except emergency, right? Okay, right. Yes, if you're on a phone, this is quite lame. Anyway, so looks like I can get this show on the road. Well, this is what you get anyway. Right, cool. So wait. Okay, yeah. So errors are good. I mean, especially handy if you can see the line numbers. So 16 what? This can't be. It's not 16 lines, obviously, because it's on line 18. Show line numbers. Here we go. Yeah, let's bump up the font size as I'm streaming. Yeah, cool. That's nice. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. Where was I? Edit settings. Oh wow, okay, what is this? Oh yeah. Yeah. Alright, cool, this is great. Anyway. Context powered code, yeah, okay, cool. Show line numbers. Indentation guides, yeah, why not? Because I'm getting back into it, I want to prove a point. Font ligatures. Oh. Oh, I can't do age. Oh yeah, so indent if I'm in a function. Right, so the synthwave stuff is really cool, but no, I'm not having it. No, thank you. Yeah, this isn't watch me do IDE stuff. Right, here we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. So line 18. Synth score. What was I trying to do before? Yeah, so run. Yeah, see. So this is a line it tried to run. So yeah, notice how it like actually come back with a line. Like I know in other languages I'll give like a line or whatever, an error like that, but yeah, okay. So if I put so it's just the one quote mark or quote. So I didn't know at the end of it. It would be the end of the. Yeah, we need two quotes to wrap something. So I didn't know where that second one was. It went page, so it can't have that. So that's legal. It's legal in Python. So I removed that, so it should run. So the shift. That's not as control. Great. That runs fine. So how about we do. That's not a variable. That's how it gives us this warning. So I assume yellow's the warning. No, it can't be. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, so we're just applying basic like programming or like programming knowledge in a way and investigating how this language works. Like we're breaking it down how it works behind the scenes. So obviously like this is programming in Python, but then knowing how to program is different to knowing how to program in Python, if you get me. Cool. So we've got two issues. We've got GUI and name. It's control. Okay. So okay, yeah. So fair enough. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. So red is just like boom. Blow something up. G is just like, yeah, I can live with G. So how about here we go. So I said earlier this is a comment. It's a comment because it's got a hash at the beginning. So that's a single line comment. I can't remember how to do a multi-line comment. But great, okay, so we've got boom, boom, boom. Anyway, we've got some issues. Okay, why is it picking this up only? Like, I will get on eventually. Yeah, see, it was now closed. Because that's, okay, cool. It only picked up one at a time. I'm not sure why it picked up the other one. Oh, okay, because it was kind of maybe assuming that all of this would be inside it. Then you got all the class words. Maybe you can put print instead of print. We won't know right now. We're just going to get the show on the road. Oh dear. Cell line 0, what? Is G's not. Oh, okay, pick that up as well. Just skimmed right past it. I don't know. There's going to be an explanation, but we're not going to find out now. Anyway, let's back on with the show happy path, which is the way things should go. Well, ideally, that's the happy path is the golden path. You know, that's expected. Anyway. Oh, cool. So you've done the reassigning down here. An additional tip is to use F strings. So an F string, so we've got a normal print statement here, or print, we start on a normal print thing. Oh, okay, F strings. So F, okay, that's not a variable, a single word, a single letter, so I don't think single letters can be variables, it doesn't matter. So we've got F, and then we've got braces. Yes, yeah. Braces. It's nice how that anyway, so let me just back up a bit. So we've got normal string there, see F hello, except F. What F does is allows us to use these braces or string interpolation, which is I think common in different programming languages. Definitely done in C#. You are. So what F strings does is it allows us to use variables in strings. Right, cool. So value of name could change. The value of age could change. So imagine someone's using a program, or like different people using the same program. It allows it to allows this to print the values programmatically rather than just a single thing. Let's find out. Cool. 28. Okay. Excuse me. Anyway. Right. So. One thing after another. Right, cool. Right, so this task now, right, I need to put I need to create 4 variables. Right, city as a string. So quotes. My city is a city of Rubik. Yep, I can do the top layer. I'll get there. City of Rubik. Temperature. Assume that's gonna be a float. Yeah. Temperature, I think, is not too bad. I think it might be 16 or 17. So we'll do 16.5. Right. Population. Big number. Um. 6 sides, 60,000. Is raining? No, it is not. And each variable in its own line. A lame. Shortcuts don't work. I try pressing Control D to duplicate the line, but it doesn't work. First world problems. So city, temperature, population, raining. City, population. Missed temperature, never mind. Yeah, boy. Cool. So what I've done there is autocomplete came up. Yeah, so see that little blue thing, the little prompt thing that came up. Blue's highlighted, so selected. What I've got to do is press tab and autocomplete, which is amazing. Cool. Print one nice summary sentence, use an F string that includes all 4 variables, like in Rubik, it's currently. Finally, add 2 lines that print the type of temperature and is raining. Okay, type is up here. There we go. F string's just by there. Nope. Cool. I am a hoarder. Oh, okay. How do you comment all this? No. No. Okay. That's all we got. How do we get a new cell? Oh, yeah. Right, cool. Operators and basic calculations. Python has a simple operators. What? Python has simple operators to work with variables. So arithmetic operators, addition, subtraction, multiplication, blah blah blah. Floor division, so it rounds down to an integer, to a whole number. Division always gives a float. Modulo is remainder, always trips me up. Exponent, so it's to the power of. Okay, so these are called assignment shortcuts. So yeah, these are common. These are common. These are common. Common. Okay, I can speak now. So yeah, you see these, like, I don't know, you see these in loops a bit. Of course, I just got x. So x equals 1. So x plus equals 5. So, right, so this plus basically means add 5 to x, right? You guys probably got that already, but there's a difference. I mean, I think this is like, it must be more than one programming language anyway. So these are not the same. They do like, in principle they do the same thing, like 5 added onto x, but it's just like x is equal to x plus 5, and then x is 5. It's weird because it assigns it before it adds it, and then it adds it before it assigns it. Does that make sense? So yeah, not the same. That's a bit of an advanced thing. I think maybe it's irrelevant. Maybe I need to chop, but this is a lot of fun. Hope you're enjoying it, guys. Okay, that's a shame. Okay. I'll do. Let's have a quick try of this. Lol. Okay. Yeah, so change some settings. Yeah, I've fiddled around with settings. And yeah, looks like it works, but a bit slow on it. Off next time. Anyway, where was I? Next task. Anyway, yeah, so I went on another tangent, a big one. Cool. So addition, subtraction, all of the good stuff, usual arithmetic operators. Okay, cool. So x equals is the same as what we got there. So instead of the 1, we've got itself plus 5. So x is equal to 1 at the moment. So 1 plus 5 equals 6. So obviously, I know you guys know how to add up. Fine if you don't. But that's basically how that is broken down. So okay, cool. So as you can guess, we've got, oh wow, okay, this one I'm not that familiar with. I haven't seen it used that much, but it still applies, still as important as the others. Is that multiplication one, and then the 4, and then yada yada yada. You get the idea. Cool. So excuse me. Cool. So we've got comparison operators. For this returns true or false. Logic. It's only logical. Right. So this is equal. Not equal. Yeah. So that so this exclamation mark can be used in more or different cases for logic. So the exclamation mark is usually like a universal not. Well, I say universal, but in programming it's like a not symbol. So cool, brilliant. That's exactly what I was thinking. All the logical operators I wanted to go into, some juicy stuff. Okay, cool. So we got greater. So yeah, like normal maths, greater, less, greater than or equal, less than or equal. Cool. Logical operators. So we have and, or, and not. So they're used independently or between two valid. So and returns true. Wow, this is like another whole branch of computer science. Anyway, cool. So let's break it down to 1 equals 1. Okay, cool. So 1 equals 1. That's one comparison. Like we got up here on the top one. It's equal. Yep. Yeah, equal. Or in this case, we've got x up there. 1 equals x. What is x? It's 1. Great. So that's true. And then we've got and. Oh yeah, cool. 1 equals 1. No, actually, no. I don't know. Okay, cool. Yes, it can. It doesn't have to be the same data type. We've got ints by here, so you can have, say, like, so numbers, for instance, goes like that, and then we could do high equals high, and that will return true because both are the same. But if we were to do high equals, that would be false. Because the value of the string high is not equal to numbers, data types. So not, that would just be appended or prefix to value, I think. We'll find out eventually. Anyway, this or, at least one of them has to be true. So if this was or, then that would be true. Because 1 is equal to x from up here, although this is false. Cool. Okay. We can mix them with variables and print results instantly. For examples, copy into new cells. Okay, cool. So, arithmetic. These are all notes. Right, so arithmetics, we got a equals 10, equals 3. Yeah. Print A plus B. Oh dear. I think that still counts as a quotation mark. That one on the top left, just underneath escape. Escape. Right, divide. Modulo. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the power of, I think. Let's run and find out. 10 and 13. So it's 13, 7, 30. Yeah. 3.3333. Okay. That's helpful to hover over it. How do you get 3? Oh, okay. Wait. So is that returning a whole number? Modulo. So divide one by the other, and what's the remainder? Ah, okay. So essentially this, and then find out what's left over. Ten by 10 is 100, by 10 is 1,000. Amazing. Yep, we could do calculations directly side of F strings. Okay. 4 equals 50. Okay. So score is equal to 50. Score plus equals 20. Print the score. So like I said earlier, it adds it, then assigns it. So 50 plus 20 equals 70. Assigns score 70. So that's going to be 70. There we go. Right at the bottom. So Celsius Well, huh? 12.5. Okay, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't care. Celsius 12.5. Okay, Fahrenheit. I don't understand like Fahrenheit. Whatever, I don't have to. People want to use the wrong units of measurement, that's up to them. 9 divided by 5. That's 32. Cool, that's how you find it out. That's crazy. Alright, cool. Oh, okay. So it just said type this out. I'm gonna copy and paste it because I don't think this exists on the keyboard. At least not mine. No, I did the wrong one. Boom. Braces. So that's a brace. Thank goodness autocomplete. Right, so those are braces. These are parentheses. These are brackets. Yeah, we just did angle brackets for them. Yeah, more you know. Because not everything brackets are quoting brackets. Anyway, stay hydrated, folks. Okay, cool. So print. Okay. Wanted to see what I do with that end parentheses. Like what I keep up there. It's not autocomplete like a phone, like it would with otherwise. I think it does on my phone. I don't know. Print Celsius greater than 10 and Fahrenheit. Whoa. That's not capital, is it? No. Greater than 50. Cool. Let's run this and then break it down. Okay, cool. So the final 3 prints. So 12.5 degrees C is 54.5 Fahrenheit. Cool. Is Celsius more than 20? Nope. Fahrenheit greater than 50? Yep. There we go. See. Wow, I've got a bad head. Sounds like a successful stream. I mean, I say stream, but like night. Whatever. Anyway, this is fun. Hold up. What was the previous task? Okay. Cool. Yep. Okay, uno mas, and then I'll call it. Because I already had a headache. Conditionals, great. Python lets your code make decisions using if statements. Everything inside the if block runs only if the condition is true. Key rules. Use if, elif, which is an else if, and else. Conditions use the comparison operators I mentioned earlier. You already know. Okay, yeah, we already know. So that's greater than, equal, and, or, etc. Indentation. Yeah, here we go. See, if indentation, 4 spaces or 1 tab is mandatory. So I like to do 4 spaces. Be consistent, like pick one or the other. Python uses it instead of curly braces or end. So Visual Basic, I think, uses end. Like, there's a lot of English in it. It's a high level language. So it's more like user friendly or developer friendly. So it's more English. And braces, loads of languages use braces for blocks. So functions and ifs and conditionals, all that good stuff. You can nest if statements inside each other. Okay, so great, cool stuff. Right, so we've implicitly declared this variable now. Wait. Right, okay, so C#. If we would say in C# float temperature equals that, that is explicit declaration. If we were to put bar temperature, is it a bit? Someone said it wasn't, or it is, I don't know. This is C# though, is it? This is Python. Oh, temperature. Yeah, I'm not typing all that out. Oh, actually, no, it's an if. I need to start practicing. Temperature greater than 25. Oh, okay, it's picked it for us then. It's done the indentation automatically. Fine, great, cool. Don't have to worry about it that much. As soon as a tab, which is fine. Hot. This is hot. Knock, knock. Who's there? Dishes. Dishes who? Dishes Sean Connery. I'm not sure that's the greatest example, but we'll go with it. Anyway, call 28 is greater than 25. Yeah, maybe they don't have a case block thing, case switch block, whatever it is. So we're just going to do elif. So elif is else if. So temperature is greater than 15. Print, it's supposed to say nice weather, but oh, very nice. just to say nice weather, but it's very nice. Right, it's elif and then great, hot, hot. Oh. Okay. No. Okay, cool. So as you can see, right, so if temperature, which is 16, is greater than 25, no. Because it's less than 25, so it doesn't do this. It goes on to the next. So else if. Cool, yeah, so else, we're here because the other one's not it. So if temperature, which is 16, is greater than 15, that's true. Go into the block. Very nice. But then 26. We cut out, we break here. It leaves after we've done this. Doesn't do anymore, which is why we don't track here. Because 26 is obviously greater than 15. But what if we do 25? What do you think will happen? Very nice. That is because 25 is not greater than 25. 25 is equal to 25. You guys probably got that already, but you get the gist. So, Elif. I used to live with someone called Elif. I'm glad I don't anymore. Okay. Else. So, regardless what variables are or conditions are above, if temperature is not any of those, if none of these return true, we run this regardless. Great. There we go. See. Of course, still a bit light. What time is it? Oh gosh. Multiple conditions. Right, so is... Okay, cool, that's still a variable. Okay, we'll change that out to true. Whoa. Whoa. Temperature is greater than 20. And it's not is raining. Okay, so it looks like it's a bit more English, like, I think. Because not isn't used in other languages that much that I know of. If temperature, that's unfortunate, isn't it, that I lived to that thing. And it's a keyword in Python. Oh dear, I pressed the wrong button. It's shift enter instead of normal enter because I'm used to pressing shift enter for a new line in certain text fields. This is a rich text box, rich text field, not like a normal text field. Anyway, Else run this no matter what. Well, hang on, run this. Here we go. See, so it's not nested. Like this is still in level with if. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, just chuck it in the chat or leave a comment. It'd be great to discuss it. Else run this if none of the others have. So yeah, I'll quickly show you. Yeah, so if yeah, notice how it's got an indentation now, not just. Oh, whoa. Yeah, see, that's another indentation onto. You already indented indentation. Yeah, you get what I mean. Right, so else print stay inside. Oh dear. What's going on? Oh, okay. So it classed it as still in the if. So it's a nested if? Yeah. That was a nested if in itself. Oh dear, silly me. Too far. Yeah, so we separated out the two ifs basically. So it was a nested if inside that else, but because hot never got to it, but if we were to get to it, we wouldn't run that if. I think. No, we would still run that if, not bad. Anyway, really warm. There we go. I'll let you guys check that. I can put if statements directly inside f strings. That just feels like, well, if that's Python version 3.8 and above, that's just bad practice, I think. That's just too much into a smaller thing. I mean, there's a few use cases for it, but you usually separate things out. Or use them to decide what to print. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. You can also combine with variables you already created. Okay. Cool. Una mas. Actually, let's take a break because I got a raging headache. Sorry. That was a lot of fun. That really was a lot of fun. Just shattered. So be busy with a life, housework, all the good stuff. But I'd like to do that again soon. I'll be posting another video eventually. You really need to get into that. So yeah, any thoughts, comments, suggestions, anything? Leave a comment. Oh god, in being trained by other videos, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, just do whatever, like follow, like whatever. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the week.